Nathalia Melo, IFBB Bikini Pro, and I'm exactly 3 weeks out from the Arnold Classic, his international bikini, and MD's in town, and I'm more than happy to be showing a little sneak peek of my workout today, which is going to be a little bit of glutes, that'll work the Brazilian booty. Right now I'm warming up, and right after here we're going to get on the floor and rock this Gold's Gym, break a sweat, and get ready for the Arnold. Hey, what's up, MD? This is Nathalia Melo, IFBB Bikini Pro, and I'm here at the Gold's Gym in Fort Lauderdale doing a training shoot with Robbie, and we did some catching up. I haven't seen him in a while, and I was just telling him how I changed my training, because after the Olympia I went to the judges and I asked what I should change in my physique, and the feedback I got from them is that I should work a little bit more on my glutes and a hamstring, make it a little tighter. So that's what I have been doing. I incorporated a lot of plyometrics exercise to my routine. How many times I train glutes a week? Before I used to do like once, now I'm trying to do like 2 or 3 times a week whenever I can. My cardio, it's been focusing a lot on glutes as well, doing a lot of Stairmaster, jumping up and down like a crazy person. And I mean, my diet still is pretty much the same. And on the transition from the Olympia to the Arnold, there is like somewhat of a gap, but you cannot really let yourself go, and that's what I did. I tried to stay on track, stay within 5 or 6 pounds of my stage weight, so I wouldn't need to start running and catch up with the weight, because that makes your skin a little loose. So I tried to stay within the 5-6 pounds range. And I mean, I went on a cruise with my family and everything, ate a little bit, had a few pina coladas, but you know, everything in moderation. So whenever I got back, I was in very well relaxed, but ready to rock and roll and try to get the Arnold trophy and bring it home. Well, as you guys can tell, I have a little bit of an accent and a weird voice right now because I have a cold. But my accent, I'm originally from Brazil. I have been living here in the US for a little bit over 6 years. I was always very into fitness. I started working out when I was like 14. I loved going to the gym, but in Brazil, the whole fitness industry and competition, it's not very published and it's not very out there to the public. So whenever I moved here, I wasn't familiar with it at all. Then I started working out at this gym, and Christine Wang, which is a IFBB figure pro, she was always telling me that I should start competing. But I never thought I could do it because, I don't know, like the image that we have of it in Brazil, it's like the very, very muscular physique, and that's not something I thought I was capable of doing, and I was willing to do it. But then I found out about the bikini division, and that's why when I became very interested, and I was in a point of my life that I was looking for something to look forward and to have a goal and to challenge myself. And I thought that was the perfect time and the perfect thing for me to do, and here I am. I started off as just as a hobby and as a personal challenge, and right now I'm thinking it's going to become my career. Well, due my citizenship status, I have my green card, but I'm not a citizen. I wasn't able to compete in a national level show. So I started doing researches, and I found out that I could petition for my pro card with people in Brazil. So I could get my pro card here, because in Brazil they don't have the bikini division, so I couldn't go back to my home country to compete. And that's what I did, and I got granted with my pro card, I think like 2 or 3 months after my first show ever, which it's amazing. Like, I'm still amazed until this day of my accomplishment. And then after that, I got my pro card. A few months later, I competed at the Europa in Orlando, which was my pro debut, and that's where I got my Olympia invite. I got first at that show, and I was in the grind. I was ready to rock and roll. Well, you need to make sure that you get the muscular development that is going to be out by the Arnold Classic, because this girl right here is going to be the major distraction of the month, and as well as I am going to be the cover of Fitness RX for women. And let me tell you, it was such an amazing experience working with Per. Per Bernal was the photographer for both shoots, and let's talk about an extremely perfectionist person. I'm talking about a 12-hour shoot straight. Like, at some point I wanted to pull my hair out, and I was like, okay, we're done, please. But he was like, no, let's do it again and over again. And it was worth every single minute that I was there, because I've seen the outcome of the work, the 2-day work, and I am amazed by everything. The clothes were amazing, the makeup was perfect, the pictures came out perfect. I am also very, very thankful that I was lucky enough to get signed by one of the best supplement companies in the market right now, which is Nutrex. And I've worked with them for a year already, and I just re-signed my contract for another year, and it has been a super experience. I normally hear a lot of other girls complaining about bad experiences with supplement companies, and as I said before, I've been with them for a year, going for my second year, and I haven't had any problems. They treat their athletes like we're queens and kings. The way they respect us, the way they treat us, everything they do, it's really focused on their athletes. And right now I was always a customer of theirs, and right now it's even better because I get everything all the time at my house. And I'm currently using the Lipo 6X, which is awesome because right now I'm like cutting down my carbs and everything, and the energy levels are downhill, and the Lipo 6X keeps me on going, but I can still go home and sleep whenever I need to. I can just get through my workout. And I also use the Muscle Infusion, which tastes very, very, very good. Oh my God, the chocolate, you should try. It's a protein, it's a blend, and I take it after my workout. I take before I go to bed, and I mean it's great. It tastes good, which is one of the main things that people look for when they buy a protein. As I mentioned before, I got my pro card. I've been a pro for about a year now, and you know, competing is a learning process. You make mistakes, you learn from your mistakes. And I think that one of my biggest mistakes and through my competition journey was forgetting the reason why I started. I started because I wanted a challenge. I started because I wanted to have fun. And I think that's what it's all about. And it got to a point, I think that a show that I could describe where I got completely lost was the Europa in Dallas, that I placed third after winning every single show I had done. That's when I placed third. I looked back, like after my show, I sat down with my coaches and I looked back and I realized that I didn't have fun. I didn't have fun through the process. I kind of stopped enjoying myself, and I saw it as a job, as work. And it's not work. It's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to be going to the gym because you want to, because you like to work out. You're supposed to be cooking your food and packing everything. I know it can be a pain sometimes, but you need to enjoy every single moment, because you're only on stage for 5 minutes. What really counts is the whole process to get to a stage. And I think that's one of the main things that I've been trying to focus on, and not forget why I started, because whenever I stop having fun, I think I will stop doing it. And to wrap this up, I want to say a few thank yous. I mean, a lot of thank yous, because there are so many people who have been extremely helpful since day one. First, I would thank Nutrex for really trusting my work whenever I was still an amateur, and they were like, this girl has potential, and they went there and they signed me. It was just amazing. And as well as I'm managed by FMG with JM Mannion, and he was another person that trusted my work when he first saw me. I was still an amateur. He went there, he signed me, he thought I could do it, he thought I could make it, and I'm very, very thankful to these two people, because they were the reason where many times I kept on going. I was like, if they believe I can do it, I can do it. As well as Muscular Development. I want to thank Muscular Development very, very much for coming here to Gold's Gym in Fort Lauderdale and shooting with me. Robbie, thank you very much. Sorry I was late. And I want to thank Steve for giving me the opportunity to be on MD and Major Distraction, as well as the cover of Fitness RX. It was an amazing experience. And I also want to thank Gold's Gym for Lauderdale. They also have been very, very supportive to me whenever I'm cranky, whenever I show up with my jugs of water and I'm here for 15 hours a day. They're always here for me, and I want to thank them too. And just to keep you guys up to date, I am having my website up in the next 3 or 4 weeks, which is www.nathaliamelo.com. Hello MD, what's up? This is Nathalia Melo, IFBB Bikini Pro, and I'm here just to let you know that you need to get the April edition of Muscular Development, because I am the major distraction of the month. This is going to be hitting the stands on March 1st, and I'm going to show you just a little sneak peek of what you're missing if you don't get it. Now you need to get yours. Bye!
Hey, what's up MD? It's Ava Cowan here, and I'm holding the brand new Muscular Development. It's April 2011. As you can see, Arnold's on the cover, and inside it's really cool because there's never before seen pictures of him, including a nice poster right there, and oh my goodness, who's on the back? Look at that, that's really exciting. So you gotta pick it up, get your copy, March 1st.